Today, our topic is what highly successful people do differently. Success is something many people want, but not everyone achieves it. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to habits, mindset, and actions. Highly successful people don't just rely on luck or talent. They work hard, think differently, and follow certain principles that set them apart. Let's talk about what these people do differently and how you can apply these lessons to your own life. First, successful people have clear goals. They know exactly what they want and why they want it. Without a clear goal, it's easy to get lost or waste time. Imagine you're driving to a new place without a map or GPS. You might end up going in circles, wasting fuel, and feeling frustrated. Goals are like a map for your life. They give you direction and help you focus on what's important. Successful people don't just set vague goals like I want to be rich or I want to be happy. They set specific measurable goals like I want to save $10,000 in the next year or I want to run a marathon in 6 months. These goals are clear and they break them down into smaller steps to make them achievable. Second, successful people take responsibility for their lives. They don't blame others for their problems or wait for someone else to fix things. If something goes wrong, they look at what they can do to make it better. This is a powerful mindset because it puts you in control. When you take responsibility, you stop feeling like a victim and start feeling like a problem solver. For example, if you're unhappy with your job, instead of blaming your boss or the company, you can take steps to improve your skills, look for a new job, or even start your own business. Successful people don't waste time complaining. They focus on what they can change. Third, successful people are disciplined. They don't let distractions or temptations get in the way of their goals. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Successful people develop habits that help them stay on track. For example, they might wake up early, exercise regularly, or set aside time each day to work on their goals. They know that success doesn't come from doing things only when they feel like it. It comes from doing the right things consistently, even when it's hard. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation runs out. Motivation is like a spark. It can get you started, but discipline is the fuel that keeps you moving. Fourth, successful people are lifelong learners. They never stop growing or improving. They read books, take courses, and seek out new experiences. They know that the world is always changing, and if they want to stay ahead, they need to keep learning. This doesn't mean they spend all their time studying. It means they are curious and open to new ideas. They learn from their mistakes, from other people, and from the world around them. For example, if a successful person fails at something, they don't see it as the end. They see it as a lesson. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? This mindset helps them grow and improve over time. Fifth, successful people are resilient. They don't give up when things get tough. Life is full of challenges, and everyone faces setbacks. What makes successful people different is how they handle these setbacks. They don't let failure define them. Instead, they see it as a temporary obstacle. They keep going, even when the odds are against them. Resilience is like a shield. It helps you bounce back from difficulties and keep moving forward. For example, think of someone like J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter books. Before she became successful, she faced many rejections and struggles. But she didn't give up. She kept writing and believing in her story. Her resilience paid off, and today she is one of the most successful authors in the world. 6. Successful people manage their time well. They know that time is one of their most valuable resources, and they use it wisely. They prioritize tasks and focus on what's most important. They don't waste time on things that don't matter. For example, instead of spending hours scrolling through social media, they might use that time to work on a project learn something new, or spend quality time with their family. They also know how to say no. They don't try to do everything or please everyone. They focus on their goals and say no to distractions or activities that don't align with their priorities. Seventh, successful people surround themselves with positive influences. They spend time with people who inspire them, challenge them, and support them. They know that the people around them can have a big impact on their mindset and success. For example, if you spend time with people who are negative or lazy, it's easy to fall into the same habits. But if you spend time with people who are motivated and ambitious, it can push you to be your best. Successful people also seek out mentors, people who have already achieved what they want to achieve. They learn from these mentors and ask for advice. They know that they don't have to figure everything out on their own. Eighth, successful people take care of their health. They know that their body and mind are their most important tools. If they don't take care of themselves, they won't be able to perform at their best. They eat healthy food, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. They also take care of their mental health by managing stress and practicing mindfulness. For example, many successful people meditate or practice gratitude to stay positive and focused. They know that a healthy body and mind are essential for long-term success. Ninth, successful people are action takers. They don't just dream or plan, they take action. They know that ideas are worthless without execution. Even if they don't have all the answers or resources, they start anyway. They take small steps and adjust as they go. For example, if they want to start a business, they don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. They start with what they have and learn along the way. They know that action creates momentum, and momentum leads to success. 10th, successful people have a positive mindset. They believe in themselves and their ability to achieve their goals. They don't let fear or self-doubt hold them back. They focus on solutions, not problems. They see challenges as opportunities to grow. A positive mindset doesn't mean they never feel afraid or unsure. It means they don't let those feelings stop them. They use fear as a signal to prepare and take action. For example, if they have to give a big presentation, they might feel nervous, but they don't let that stop them. They prepare well, practice, and focus on doing their best. Finally, successful people give back. They know that success is not just about achieving their own goals, it's also about making a difference in the world. They help others, share their knowledge, and contribute to their community. They know that true success is not just about money or fame, it's about living a meaningful life. For example, many successful people donate to charity, mentor others, or use their skills to solve big problems. They know that giving back not only helps others, but also brings them joy and fulfillment. In conclusion, highly successful people do things differently. They set clear goals, take responsibility, stay disciplined, keep learning, and stay resilient. They manage their time well, surround themselves with positive influences, take care of their health, and take action. They have a positive mindset and give back to others. These habits and principles are not secret or magical. They are things anyone can learn and practice. Success is not about being perfect or having everything handed to you. It's about making the right choices, working hard, and staying focused on your goals. If you want to be successful, start by adopting these habits and mindset. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward. You have the power to create the life you want. The only question is, are you willing to do what it takes?